Man, we in the kitchen in this motherfucking Taysty, one of the greatest producers, DJs on the motherfucking planet. We in Sacramento, California. We just killed a show with Caskey, man. Fucking rager. Tore that bitch off. Man, so when I was first starting to produce, I really wanted to make sure my branding was on point because I knew I could make fire beats, but you know, I wanted to market it properly. So I figured, all right, let me just start with the tag. Like, let's figure out the tag and I'll figure out the name later. The name don't fucking matter. And I'm like, all right, let me sit. Think I got high as fuck, smoked like 3-4 blunts to the face, sat down for like 5-10 minutes, and I don't know if it was God or what, it just popped in my head, in the kitchen and it's tasty. It's like the first thing I thought about, and I was like, damn, that's hard. What if like my name was Taysty and I'm like, you're in the kitchen and it's tasty? So I ran with that. I had my homie do some voice shit. It made like this robot sounding tag and shit. It sounded corny as fuck. I hated it at the time. I hated my name, but I said, fuck it, I'm gonna just run with it. Well, months go by, I get a session with Caskey, and he here's the tag on a beat we're doing, and he fucking says it as an ad lib, and I'm like, oh shit, what? That's hard as fuck. So I tell the engineer, I'm like, yo, when you get a sec, just export that little stem of his vocal ad lib saying that. He sent it to me, I chopped it up, did some effects and shit, and it's been history ever since. In my journey to look for artists to work with, this was like I was maybe 18 years old, 2015, something like that, just graduated high school. I was looking for tons of artists, and at that time the Florida scene was really popping off, like Ski Mask, X, all these dudes were just blowing the fuck up. So I'm like, damn, I want to tap into that scene. They're making that rage music, that was the shit I was into. So I ended up tapping in with this dude named Sky. Sky XXX, he was part of Swamp Posse, which had Ski Mask, Tyler Yahweh, a bunch of other cats, Danny Towers. So I ended up tapping in with that dude Sky. It's been making records with him, 3, 4, 5 records, and he ends up getting Caskey on a feature. And at the time, wasn't really familiar with Caskey, which is surprising. But yeah, I heard the song, I was like, dude, who the fuck is this dude rapping? He's fucking sick. So I look him up on Twitter or some shit. I see his fucking email in his bio. I just start spamming him with beats. 4 or 5 months go by. I get an email from Caskey with this song. It was called Shine For You. We never released it, but I was geeked, man. I was just, remember hearing that song, just fucking like, it was the best song I ever made at the time. Couldn't describe the feeling, you know? And so that just fired me up. I was like, all right, this dude's opening my emails. Let me just hit him with more, hit him with more, hit him with more. Now, he didn't respond for months after that. And at that point, I was like, all right, well, maybe that was just a song. Maybe it'll come out, maybe no, it won't, whatever. And then I don't know where I get a DM, and it just says, what's your number, bro? And I'm like, what the fuck? So I played it cool. I didn't say anything. I just sent him my number, didn't say a word. A minute later, I get a FaceTime from Florida number, Orlando, Florida. And I'm like, this gotta be him. I answer, he's like, what the fuck, you're white? I'm like, yeah. He's like, wait, how old are you, bro? I'm like, oh, I'm fucking 18, I'm 19. He's like, what? I thought you were like this hood motherfucker from Atlanta, fucking been doing shit for 10 plus years. And I'm like, nah, dude, I'm just a fucking kid living in my dad's house in Phoenix, trying to fucking figure out how to get my foot in the game, you know? So, yeah, man, that was how me and Caskey linked. He FaceTimed me, he's like, yo, I'm going to fucking jail for 5 days because of this assault charge or some shit he got on tour. But while I'm in there, I want you to just load me up with beats, just as many as you can make, just crank them out. He gets out of fucking jail 5 days later, calls me, he's like, yo, I'm about to pop a bunch of ecstasy and Molly, we're hitting the studio. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on, you know? I'm still just like going to college, a normal ass kid, you know? So they hit the studio and it's like midnight where I'm at. I get a song. An hour later, I get another song. An hour later, I get another song. And I'm like waking up in the middle of the night to all these songs. I'm like, what the fuck's going on, right? 3 days later, the whole No Apologies mixtape is done. And that was how that mixtape came about. Ever since, we've been fucking going crazy, man. I do help but give melody ideas or production ideas for a lot of songs that I don't get credit on. I don't really want to say any names because I'm not trying to take credit for them. But I would say like stuff you probably don't know I did. Maybe I did a Riff Raff record years ago, 5, 6 years ago. What the fuck was it called? Wrist Frosty. Yeah. My wrist frosty, don't know what it cost me. Yeah, most of the stuff though, I've been blessed to be credited on, you know. But yeah, the stuff I'm not getting credited on is like, just oh hey, why don't y'all switch this around, or what if you hit the hook like this, or you know, shit like that. I do that all the time, and I don't expect credit for none of that. That's just I just like making music, you know. So. So yeah, usually I'll pack a pair of beaters, but they're like designers, like all blacks or something, and that's like, just I don't give a fuck. I'll mosh in the crowd with them. These I probably wouldn't mosh in the crowd because they got so much white on them, but if they're lit enough, I might, you know. But yeah, I pick the most. I like to match my outfits with my kicks, so I'll pick like 4, 5, 6 pairs for the whole run. And try to match outfits, 3, 4 different outfits with each pair. And then that kind of gives me free range to just mix and match whatever, you know. But yeah, these are these little like bootleg joints. I don't even know what the correct word for them is, but they like a Rick Owens Jordan collab. Yeah. It never officially happened, but this company did it, and I fucked with it so much because I love Rick Owens, I love Jordans. I was like, I gotta have them. I don't care if it ain't official, I'm getting it, you know? So the one pair I got is this, that I love, is this Virgil Louis Vuitton trainer. It was an exclusive pop-up release in New York, and I was able to get it through a rep I knew in New York at Louis. He's like, yo, there's only like 50 pairs of this in the world, you want it? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I bought it instantly. Sickest fucking looking shoe ever, dude. It's like lime green tongue, got like teeth fucking cutouts on the tongue, red stitching everywhere. Looks like it got Virgil writing on it. I don't know if it was Virgil or they made it look like his handwriting, but it's just dope ass piece. And it comes in like a box that looks like a toy car box, like a Hot Wheel box, but it's like for shoes. It's like this massive Hot Wheel looking thing. It's cool as fuck. Definitely one of my grails, you know. Dude, rest in peace, man. He was amazing, you know. Pharrell's doing a killer job too, but Virgil was fucking a mastermind, absolute mastermind.
What do you think of the little takeover that Tyler did for the I think
that was my favorite collection. I mean, no hate on Pharrell, he's an amazing dude, amazing designer, but that Tyler the Creator collection was insane, dude. So fire. The fucking pants, the jackets, the bags, everything. They snapped on that collection, dude. The slides, like, I was like trying to keep it cool. I wanted to buy the whole shit, you know. So I'm like, I can't do that. So yeah, that was a great collab, man. Great collab. Man, I mean, it's all about balance, dude. That's this thing that's I've been trying to secure. You know, I'm on the road a lot, but try to cherish as much time with them as you got. And when you're working, FaceTime them, check in with them, do your best, and just be there however you can. Whether it's, you know, buying food for groceries or whatever, sending money to wifey or whatever you can do. Whenever I'm home, I try to cherish as much time and spend as much time with him as I can. My stepson, he's 7 now, so you know, I'm teaching him football, how to skate, how to BMX. He loves making music. He loves playing with the piano. He loves singing, you know. So I just tried showing him everything about the world I know and find his interests and hone in on him, you know. So yeah, man, it's a lot of fun being a parent. I love this shit. So I would say probably the most pivotal moment in my career was when Caskey sent that song. And that was when I was like, yo, I need to like take this for real. You know, this is the moment I've been looking for. But like the beat I made that made me take it serious, I don't even remember, man. You know, I just remember one day I had woke up and I was like, I've been making beats for 4 or 5 years for fun. Like, what would happen if I like try to do it for real and make it with a serious artist who was serious like me? And you know, so that was a pivotal moment of me deciding that. But yeah, when the Caskey shit happened, that was huge, bro. That was like, okay, this is it, you know? Another pivotal moment, another beat I made was the Been a Problem beat. I'd made that like a year or 2 before that record was even cut. And I just remember that beat was so special. I was like, dude, someone's gotta fucking hop on this. Somebody big's gotta hop on this. It's gonna be a fucking crazy smash record. And like a year or 2 later, we're going like, yo, me and Wolf are doing a tape together. I want you to produce it. I'm like, it's an honor, let's go. And we were looking through beats. That was one of the first ones I played because I'm like, I know this is going crazy. And sure enough, it was like the second record they cut for that album, and it's the #1 single on it, dude.
Wow.
Changed my whole life ever since.
Young creatives.
Man, if you could see it, like if you could picture yourself on stage, or you could picture you making a fucking hit record and everybody listening to it, it's fucking possible. All you gotta do is take it day by day and make little baby steps. Send out a beat here, fucking build a relationship there. Probably the most important thing I could say if you're a producer trying to get placements with artists is figure out how to build a relationship, how to network, and become friends with these people. Because I've made most of my music that's been successful has been because I built a relationship with somebody through music. You know, it's showing I'm a dope ass dude there. They like me, I like them, we vibe, and well, let's hit the studio, or you know, shit like that happens just based off the relationship. So that's a huge, huge thing. So if you don't know how to network, you better learn, because it will change your life. Literally.
You're not lying. Whatever he damn saying is the damn truth, and you know it. Sorry, I fucked up the interview.
That's actually perfect. That's like literally the last question.
And don't give up. You know, like Kenny Beats has a saying: "Don't overthink shit." You know, it's like I remember my early days making beats. I'd fucking beat my head against the screen, like, why won't it sound the way I want it, or this, and not learning how to do shit. I get so frustrated. But now looking back, I'm like, man, I wish I would have just known, you know, like, take it day by day, take it slow, take it easy, don't stress out. You're gonna get there, bro. You're gonna hone the skills in eventually, and it'll be like clockwork. It's easy. So take the time, put in those 10,000 hours, dude, and you'll fucking accomplish anything, even if it's not music. Hey, yo, this is Taysty. We in the motherfucking kitchen. You watching Deathless TV.
Fuck yeah. Good shit, bro.
Nikhil.
That was awesome, man.
Thank y'all. You guys ask great questions, bro.
Appreciate you, man.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate you,
This
bro.
is like a bucket list thing for me personally.
Hell yeah,
so
bro.
I'm like,